I was only 6 years old. I remember I was walking with my mother. I turned to my mother and I announced, "Mother, I have decided I want to be a doctor." To this day, I remember my mother did not reply to me. Now I realize she actually did not know what to say to me, because what she would have to say to me was, "Your younger brothers will go to school, you will not." And of course, to that, I would then ask her, "Well, why not? I want to be a doctor. I want to help cats. I want to help people." And then, of course, impossibly, she would have to reply to me, "Because you are a girl. Of all my girlfriends, only 2 are in university. 1 in 4 university students are women." But in truth, even with education, there were very limited opportunities for women. And were I the kind to even try for them, I could never escape the fact that the women in my family and others outside, other people essentially, expect me to be at home. Now I'm happily married, but if I weren't, I would not have the right to leave my husband. My future was written for me. I have 3 kids. 2 of them are daughters. What if I believed that I could chart a different course for them, for my daughters and their future? I will from now try and make the best decisions for them, their future. I have to believe that something different is possible for them. In my lifetime, things will be different. So where did I just take you? Where was this story set? Where might it be that girls from the moment they are born would have such few rights, so little choice? Where, if we better understood taking care of the health of women and children, if we invested in their education and their rights, that we could completely change the kind of society we could be? Where was this story from? It was right here in Canada, less than a century ago. The story I shared was the story of so many women right here in Canada. It is a story that would be real within the lifespan of my grandparents, your grandparents, your parents' times perhaps. It was the story of so many Canadian girls in the 20s and 30s. In 1929, women were finally, if you can believe it, finally recognized as persons. Still in 1961, women who were employed full-time year-round only made about 60% of what men made in the same jobs. As women became equal as people and rights in the workplace were catching up, women's right to vote, to be active citizens, also grew. It was only in 1974, the year I came to Canada, where the first woman became a Mountie. In my lifetime, Canada was the country where families came to. We came here for the opportunity. We came here for a future. And yet, not so long ago, the opportunities for women right here were not as nearly, you might say, bear no resemblance to what they are today. Look at what was made possible in Canada when the conditions were right. In just decades, when political, scientific, social, and other institutions moved in concert, when people were empowered with the ideas and the tools to imagine something different, it really is possible. It has happened, in my lifetime.